putting down my rich Russians. Not here to promote Russian oligarchs. Plug Power news. Plug Power is a great company, but some of the people that are behind Plug, not the people that work at the factory, however, but some of the investors, not so good. And let me share with you and provide you with some hard evidence to back this up as well. As you know, over the last few days, I've been covering Plug extensively. Why? It's a great company and does something great for the planet, great for people, great for planet Earth. And it's a good investment too. At $2.25, it's a very good investment. However, I've warned everybody not to jump on this and follow it up because all these gains cannot be backed up in the next earnings. They can't, because we've got ahead of ourselves. It was good value. Yes, it's a $10 stock long term, but right now though, it's pumping up too quickly. And it might not all be quite as rosy in the garden and as real as you think. And I'm going to give you some hard evidence to show you now exactly what I mean. On my channel a few days ago, I started to do lots of Plug information videos. Look at this. Remember, I am not in the stock. I am not biased. I only own the S&P. I'm here for my viewers and my audience to give you the most honest, real information, not to pump something, dump something, promote anything, just to give you the facts for you to decide what's right for you. As you can see here, I put lots of Plug videos out. Plug news. I did more Plug news. I did analysis on the stock, more Plug news, as you can see. I've done a load of reviews and analysis on Plug, but I also reported to you Plug corruption. Now, if you watch this video, you will know I'm not saying Plug is corrupt or Plug is doing anything wrong, just some of the people behind it. In the making of this video here, the Plug video, I told you that I was contacted by somebody who invited me to be in a medium-sized and I'm being fair, it's not actually that big. It's 1,500 followers. So it's kind of small really, but mid-size Plug Facebook group. And I replied back and said, thank you for your invitation. However, I don't join any Facebook groups because Facebook groups, or any group, they like their own content. And they don't like a creator coming in promoting their content. They like you to just engage with theirs. Well, I haven't got time to engage with groups and different platforms. I'm busy producing my own material. So I never go to other groups. I don't join any groups, don't follow any pages. I don't spam anybody. I'm just focusing on my content and people look at my content. So you're either a creator or you are a consumer. I'm a creator. That's what I do. And to be credible and fair and decent as a decent human being, I don't go to other channels and say, look at my videos. However, this guy said, would you please join our group? And I went, as I say, they don't want my content. He said, no, we would love your content on Plug Power. And I thought, great. They want my reviews, my honest opinions, news around Plug, because Plug is a great company. However, I said, great. Thank you very much. I'm honored. I think it's nice. I said, you'll be the first group I've ever joined. And that's not quite true. I was in groups years ago, but when I learned all this stuff, I left all the groups when I started going live full time. So I'm not in any groups right now. So I joined, and it's the first group I've been in for a few years. So I joined, and he was in the process of making it possible for me to then post my videos. Then he found out that I didn't own the stock. I didn't own the stock, so actually he didn't like me anymore. Suddenly turned against me, got quite offensive, called me stupid. Stupid people do stupid things. And he said, we don't want traders, we want investors. And then I realized what the group was. And then he told me all about the Russian oligarchs and all this kind of stuff. What flipping heck. I don't want to be part of that. I'm about bringing the news, the facts, good, solid, real BBC style journalism that my viewers can find useful, not to join a pumping channel to make Russian oligarchs money when we've been told by the Western world, the UK, Europe, United States, we're not doing that. So, I am doing what's right by the people, the country, right by my viewer. I'm not going to be part of that. So I said, okay, I don't like being called stupid, so I don't want to be part of your group. So I left the group. Wanted nothing to do with it. Okay, fair enough. I wish you the very best. I was very polite, even though he was rude to me. I said, go ahead and do what you want to do. That's fine. I'm nothing to do with it. Anyway, as you know, I said to you that this video here came out right here. You can see it, the Russian corruption video. Basically, it was this video, what I'm doing now, explaining this. Okay. I then within minutes, within 10 minutes, this video appeared afterwards. This premiered straight after this one. So the people that were watching this one watched this one. Okay. Now my audience is 55% the United States, then it goes the UK, Australia, Europe, blah, blah, blah. And I've got about 1% of my audience, less than 1%, 0.9, watch in Russia and France and China and Korea and all around the world, as we have a global audience. But we don't have 90% a Russian audience. We don't. Right? So would it be strange that with the aggressive comments that I got, if the next video was suddenly popped up and it was all Russian views? Well, remember I said to you that was the case, and some of you wanted some evidence of that. Well, at the time, I could show you so much, but I couldn't show you everything because there's a lot of my information is sensitive, and I'm not allowed to share everything on YouTube. It's terms and conditions. But I did say to you that this is very strange because this video here, which is a very low stock, low company stock, low float, we've never done a video on it before, apart from one when I first started a couple of years ago when I had like 10 subscribers and about 10 views. It suddenly, in minutes, popped to 2,900 views. I thought, that's not right. That can't be right. That's not, I know every detail of my channel. So I thought that can't be right. And I said to you that I'm actually my account is being manipulated by Russia. Now, we talk about it in the news. You hear about it in the news where they will try to corrupt the elections and they'll try to do all kinds of things. And people often think, is that true? Well, I'm going to show you some hard evidence now and a further correspondence from this person. Now, to protect to protect their identity and to be, completely, I don't want to be nasty about it or anything. I leave that to this person to be nasty. I am going to share with you the text he just sent me that he saw this and he knows what he's done and he knows what's going on. And this is it. Here is a text. I've taken out the name. Here is the name. Okay. Look at this. I've called him aggressive plug pumper, and there it is. And 513 and calling me a pump and dump. Okay, and putting down my rich Russians. Not here to promote Russian oligarchs. They own 4.6 million shares and told me to give you a swear word. I can put that on screen. That's okay. But you can see this is the aggressive nature of this type of thing. Now, that is the proof to you how aggressive people could become if you don't follow the line and join their manipulative schemes. But now I'm going to share with you some even more information to back up what I just said. Here is the video, the momentous video. The one I said to you immediately followed the Russian video and immediately got crazy numbers. These are crazy numbers for me. These don't make sense. Okay. I will click on this here. This is my actual analytics. And you can see it immediately, straight out of the gate, got 2,900 views. Now, some people tried to make out they paid for advertisement. Some trolls came in, maybe part of his scheme to try and dilute the information, said, actually, no, I did paid advertisement. I said, no, you didn't. This is exactly what I knew it was. This was people trying to manipulate my channel from Russia. They literally hacked into the system. Look at this. If I share with you the views, There are no paid advertisements from YouTube. Nobody decided to pay for advertisement. What they wanted to do was corrupt it by hacking into the system. My audience retention, as you can see, is 0. Look at that. That's because they're trying to destroy the video. Normally, these reviews get about 10 minutes. This one, on average, has now had 2 minutes and 3. These reviews all get about 8, 9, 10 minutes. All of them. I've done over 60 now. This one got 2 minutes and 3. So we know there's something going on. But how do I know it was Russia? How do I know it's an audience I don't have? How do I know it's unusual? Well, if I go across to the reach, you will see, look, it went out all over the place, 8,000 impressions, and yet the engagement was only, let me just share with you, the engagement was only 2 minutes. It's going up now because people are actually watching it. Real people are actually watching it, not those trying to manipulate the channel and influence what I'm doing. Look at the audience. Are you ready for this? This is the only time this has ever happened, and it followed my Russian corruption video. Look at this. Scroll down. I will share with you my audience. Young people in their 25%, 18 to 24. My average audience is in their 50s. I do have some young people watch my show. Yes, I do. But 25% on momentous doesn't make sense. Keep going. Suddenly, I've got 17.8% female. That's not right either. I normally have about 5%. But look at this. Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. There is evidence to you that, look at that, United States, 4.5%. So, what I've shown you this morning is hard evidence to back up what I was saying, that I have got the greatest job in the world. I love what I'm doing. However, I'm an investor, I am a journalist, a broadcaster, and my channel is all about honesty and integrity and decency. I am not here to influence stock. I'm not here to be influenced or try to be corrupt. You can't offer me any amount of money for me to promote a company. I like what Plug Power are doing. It's a great company. However, it's overbought right now, and even though long-term it's $10, it's overbought. That's the facts. Because I don't toe the line and own the stock and can be controlled by this very aggressive person who wishes to swear and be abusive, who then went on, no doubt about it, who then went on to try to manipulate my channel. For the very first time, I got numbers like that, and I've just shown you now, so you know it's true. It's disgusting, and I want nothing to do with it. So, if you are watching now, know that you cannot bribe me, you cannot pay me any amount of money to manipulate anything. I wish you all the very best because I wish everybody the best, but I don't agree with it. I am an investor, not a gambler. I'm not here for myself. I'm not here to manipulate a stock and then dump it on people. And I'm not here to support Russian oligarchs. I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to manipulate. Not here to swear, be aggressive, and have anything to do with people trying to manipulate my channel, control my channel, and be rude because they don't get it. And I've just done this video for the world to see. It is a real thing. It is a real thing that people can hack into the system. They can set up false accounts. They can get thousands of people to act and try to manipulate numbers, try to influence you, but it's never going to work. I was so excited that you invited me into your group. I was full of excitement and passion, and you have lost a great opportunity. I haven't lost anything. you have lost a great opportunity, because you would have had somebody really passionate and truthful and honest about a great company, and who ranks number one for Plug, could have brought you great information, but you decided to try to rig the system in the way that we all know Russia and China do. Here in the West, the United Kingdom, and here in America, want nothing to do with it. So I wish you the very best with your manipulation and corruption, but everybody else who's buying Plug, be very, very careful. It's a great company, but a lot of people behind it now, as we know, are Russian oligarchs. They're pumping it. God knows where it's going to go, and I can't have anything to do with it. I wish everybody the very best, but this is the reality of what I face every day. This is only some of the information. Some of it is far more sensitive that I can't reveal, but I share with you everything I can to educate, to help, to support, to entertain, because 99% of us here are just regular folks, hardworking people, and all we're trying to do is take our hard-earned money, invest it to provide for our families. We don't want to join a corrupt big boys club and then get dumped on over and over again, get lied and manipulated, and at the same time, money feeds into a corrupt system. We want nothing to do with it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.